Hey, I'm Rob, and this is the Course Creators Toolbox. In today's video, we're going to continue on the series for setting up our own teachable school. And in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the branding. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our teachable school, and we're going to log in. Now that we're logged into our school, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the branding. So we're going to start by going up to the admin panel. And once in the admin panel, we're going to go over to the site menu. We're going to start in the theme menu. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the background and logo and pick the font family and also our color scheme. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've created some images in Canva, and I'm going to upload my logo and a background for the home page, and then we're going to preview our school as we're going through our examples here. So the first thing I'm going to do is upload an image. Okay, and this is for our logo. Now they have some built-in images that you can use. Now, I went into Canva and I created my own. So I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to drag over some files. So the first one I'm going to drag over is the logo. And I just quickly did this up in Canva. It's just a placeholder. If you've gotten graphics from somebody on Fiverr or somebody else did your graphics, you're going to want to upload those images. So there's my Course Marketing Academy. So that's the site logo. And I'm going to go in and add a homepage background now. And again, we've got a number of backgrounds that we can use. But I have one here from Canva. And I went to a stock image site and I grabbed a free image. One that sort of fits into the look and feel of my school. So I'm going to upload that. And the larger files, it'll take a little bit longer to upload. So there's my background image. And then lastly, I'm going to add Fav Icon. And the Fav Icon, if you don't know what that is, it's the little icon that's at the top of your browser. So just like the one up here for your teachable school. So I'm going to upload an image here as well. And it's coming from my computer. And again, I just quickly did this in Canva just so we had a little bit of consistent branding. And I'm going to save this. So now that I've uploaded all the images, I'm just going to go into preview and I'm going to go into incognito mode. So it takes me back to my school landing page so I don't have to physically log out. And you can see there's my background image for my home page, and then I can log in. And you'll notice that the text is white and the background is not too bad. It's fairly dark, but I will show you how you can add an overlay to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of an overlay so that it darkens the image and the text will pop out a little bit more. So we're going to save that and then I'm going to preview. Okay, so once I've set my images, what we're going to do is we're going to go down and pick a font family. So these are the ones that apply to the whole school. So we can pick your favorite font. And I'm going to pick Helvetica. And I'm going to save that. Let's customize the colors for our school. Now, if you already have branding colors for another website, that's great. Try and find the hex codes for them. Hopefully you have them because it makes this process a lot easier. If you're starting from scratch and you have no brand colors, I'll show you a website that will help you get started. So this is coolers.co, and what it is a generator. So it allows you to create a color scheme fairly quickly. So there's a couple ways to use it. The first way we're going to use it is using the generator. And what the generator does is it gives you 5 colors. So as you hit the space bar, it's generating new colors. So once you come across a color that you like, so for example this gold, I can lock it. And if I keep hitting the space bar, what it does is it changes all the other colors to ones that are within the same hue or the complementary colors. So I'm going to lock that one, and I'm going to lock this one, and I'm just going to keep generating. I like that. I'm going to lock that one down, and I'm going to look for one more sort of reddish tone. There we go, and I'm going to lock that. So now that I have these locked down, and you don't have to lock down all 5, you just pick whatever you're going to use for your school. What we're going to do then is export them. So you can export them as a PDF or a URL. I prefer to do a PDF, and then I have a hard copy of what my colors look like and the hex codes with them. Or if you want, you can copy your hex codes right from here. Once you know what your hex codes are, you can come back into your school and you can customize the different colors. Now, what I suggest is make sure that you understand what colors are affecting what items on in the page. So for example, this first one, the nav bar and footer background. Okay, nav bar links, button links, the headings. Now you can always go back in and change something and see what the results look like. And if you get really lost, what I've found is the easiest thing to do is just use one of the preset palettes and then go back in and start customizing again. So I'm going to save that. And now that I've saved it, I'm actually going to change the color scheme in this one. And I'm just going to save it. And then I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm just going to preview. And you can see that the color has changed there. I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to choose a different color palette, save it. You can see this one is mostly light backgrounds with dark text. And I'm going to go back in and preview it. And you can see now the button is blue. The other way to change a color is by changing the hex code. So I'm just going to come over here and grab the hex code for this gold. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go over to my video player. And I'm going to paste it. And you can see there's the gold color. And I'll save that. Now, I don't want you to get too hung up on branding, especially when you're just getting started. Most important thing is just picking a color scheme that sort of works for your school. If you already have branding, then you're going to want to sort of stay consistent between your website and your school, or your logos and your school. You don't want to have like really contrasting colors. And there you go. That's how you set up the branding really quick for your Teachable School. If the tutorial helped you out, give the video a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Comment below on what topics you want me to cover on the Teachable platform.